scandal, honey, scandal. Hey guys, it's Fatima Sharif and you're watching I Have Something to Say. Today I'm at the Banana Leaf. It's a Malaysian restaurant on 10th Arch in the Chinatown section of Philadelphia. I decided to come here because I came with my family on Christmas and I totally enjoyed it. The menu is plentiful, so I wanted to come back and try something different. Hopefully it'll be a good time. For an appetizer, I'm going to get the roti canai. I'll be honest, I had this last time. Basically what it is an Indian pancake and it comes with a curry, chicken, and potato dipping sauce. It's perfect. The Indian pancake kind of reminds me of a crepe. It's so good. So that's going to be a second time for me. And then I'm going to try their pad thai. The last time I came, I kept it gully. I got the shrimp fried rice. You know, I don't play all the time. I ain't got time to be playing with these people. You know how they do. So I got the shrimp fried rice last time. It was awesome. But this time I'm going to get the pad thai. And their pad thai is just a flat noodle dish. It has shrimp, tofu, egg, and bean sprouts with crushed peanut, and it's also spicy, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And I have someone here with me. You won't get to see them, but they're going to get the mango shrimp. And if you're here with me, I taste your food, so I'll let you know how that goes as well, how that tastes as well. So while we're waiting for our food, let's go ahead and indulge in some hot topics that are hot for me and hopefully hot for you. This week I was excited about a few of my shows coming back. One of them was the Have and Have Nots, and it did not disappoint. Shout out to Tyler Perry and his writing team and those wonderful actors and actresses on that show. I was simply amazed at the way that they brought everything back. They recapped last season in like 5 seconds. It was awesome. So if you didn't watch last season, you kind of caught up. And I was kind of glad that it didn't lose any of the excitement and the intrigue that I had watching last season. I mean, you can't base a whole new season on one show, but I was happy with the way that it started. I mean, Tika Sumpter, she is just awesome. I mean, she is decent, and I wouldn't say that she makes the show. They all compliment one another, but it's just awesome to see her at work. The writing come into fruition. Everything about that show is awesome. I don't know if I should get into tidbits. I mean, just in the way that they followed up with the car accident and how they led into next week. It looks like they're going to try to blame, God, I can't think of his name. Jeffrey. It looks like they're going to try to blame Jeffrey, blame the accident on Jeffrey. I just can't. I'm hyped about this season. I think that it's going to play out really well, and I'm so glad it's back because it's been pretty boring lately. Everything is on hiatus. Scandal don't come back to June. The hell is going on? The baby of me too. By the time we get a new Scandal episode, I don't know. Being older makes you much more aware of all these shows taking breaks. I don't know what was going on when I was younger. I guess I used to just watch the reruns and I didn't understand why I was watching the rerun. And now that I'm older, I get why they go on break, but it's very irritating for somebody who likes me, who likes to indulge in her shows. But I'm glad that the Have and Have Nots are back, and they definitely opened up awesome. So I can't wait. And another show that I decided to get into this year is this season rather is Being Mary Jane with Gabrielle Union. Well, first of all, it was a time when I didn't care for Gabrielle Union as an actress. I couldn't watch Gabrielle Union, honey. She just reminded me of this old cartoon character my sister used to watch called Little Audrey. She used to remind me of old Little Audrey. Old Little Audrey says yes. It was this show, and I used to watch Gabrielle Union like, ew. But she pulled me in with Deliver Us from Eva, and this new show, Being Mary Jane, is pretty good. I must say, I can definitely get into it. I did give it a chance when it was like a little short episode of it, or like a really quick 2-hour or hour movie or something that came on. I didn't look at that, but I'm definitely going to DVR this show and stay tuned because so far so good. And I feel like she's changed as an actress because I can actually watch her now. I used to be like, oh gosh, she used to really get on my nerves, and I can't quite finger. Why? But she got on my nerves. But she doesn't get on my nerves anymore. So I'm glad that that show is on, and I'll definitely be tuning into that. Speaking of Gab Union, there's been a lot of talk about her and Dwyane Wade because of this whole baby, along with getting engaged thing. At first they just posted some pictures and let us know that he finally proposed. Congratulations. And then all of a sudden, a week or so later, we find out that he just had a new baby with someone else, and everyone's going crazy. Oh, should she stay with them? I saw one of that was one question that was posted by one of the guys, I guess say bloggers. Should she stay with him? And I said, well, she stayed, honey, because she said, yeah, she is staying. There's no should she stay with him. She's already made the conscious decision to stay with him. But I'm just over everyone judging her for taking him back or staying with him, when I know every day Tamika's, Tina's, and Tiffany's that do it all the time for people who aren't as half as successful as Dwyane Wade. Now, I'm not saying you should make this decision based on what a man has. However, I bet you those are the same ones hiding behind these names, talking trash. I mean, well, it happens. A lot of women get the ring because the man screwed up. I know women personally who got the ring because he had a baby, who got the ring because he got caught out here cheating. Scandal, honey, scandal. Got the ring to come back, and now they're happily married. My husband, my wife, my kids were so happy. But you got that ring because he screwed up. So who are we to judge Gabrielle Union for doing it? She's in the public eye, so I guess they will be scrutinized. However, people do it all the time, child. Bye. Go ahead and marry him. You ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. She's a woman of a certain age, and she has love. Obviously, he wanted to stay because he could have been like, bro, bye. He wanted her too. He didn't have to propose. He did. She said, yeah, leave him the hell alone. I want to talk about Governor Christie really quick. I normally would not, I don't get into politics, but he's definitely a hot topic right now, and I have something to say about this whole causing a traffic jam fiasco. Big question for everybody about Governor Christie is, do you think he's lying about knowing about it? And absolutely, yes, I do think he's lying. First of all, what you apologizing 20 times for? Baby, do a press conference and take your ass on, okay? Governor Christie, you're a liar. You knew about it. You got rid of Bridget. What was her name? Bridget Ann Kelly and Bill Stippian. You got rid of them. They walked away quietly because they probably got a really nice severance to keep their mouth shut and take the fall. You knew about it. Bull crap, you didn't know about it. Yes, you did. Stop lying. The only thing you probably tell the truth about is that black band, honey, because I see the slimmage coming through. You look nice and you look a little slim. If this is what we have to look forward to, if you could possibly be the president of the United States of America, don't run. Because nobody got time for that. Nobody has time for scandal. You bringing a bunch of nonsense into the White House. You would be chief in command, walking around getting mad because you didn't get your way, causing traffic jams and stuff. You knew about that traffic jam. You called it. You told them it was okay to do it. Stop lying. You knew, honey. You're not appalled. And then you're going to say you didn't give her a chance to explain herself. You just had her escorted out the building or whatever. You didn't need an explanation, baby, because you knew. Alright? Stop lying. You knew. Please don't run for president. Please don't elect him. Please. Stay your ass over there in Jersey with that mess. What it all boils down to is that I feel like people that are in high places, like celebrities and political figures, sometimes if you're just caught out there and just apologize. Just say, I mean, I can't say that Governor Christie didn't apologize, but he didn't take blame. And I guess that's just me being a little naive, thinking that he would. Why would he do that? If he could just if he has a few fall guys that can take the blame for him and keep his position and keep it moving by apologizing, that's fine. But every now and then, you just need someone to say, you know what, I was wrong. I didn't, I'm sorry. And I feel that way about like so many instances with celebrities. Like a few weeks ago, I know that NASA was unhappy with Beyonce's usage of I guess their footage from the shuttle that blew up back in the 80s. And Beyonce did release a statement, and she explained why they decided to use it and what her song XO is about. But when it was all said and done, I just think that every now and then we need a celebrity to just be like, you know what, and I apologize. I apologize if when you listen to this, it makes you feel this way. I mean, that was not my intent, and I'm almost certain that's what Beyonce said in her in her statement that it wasn't her intent to be offensive. However, I just feel like sometimes celebrities and high positioned people, sometimes they just need to just say I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry because you guys mess up sometimes. And sometimes you make wrong choices. And it just needs to be acknowledged. And sometimes an apology needs to follow, not an excuse. So far so good this season with the Housewives of Atlanta and the Braxton's family values. I'm really pleased with them so far, and I still stand on my word that this is not reality TV anymore. Everything's staged and put together. It takes away from reality, but both shows are keeping my interest. I think that they're really entertaining. I'm actually getting pissed off, and I think that that's what it's all about. Are you guys invoking emotion and things like that? And you are for me, because I felt sorry for Cynthia. Everybody was like, why is Cynthia crying? Why is she acting like that? I kind of understood why she was crying. I think Nene just goes too far. Nene goes too far, and she shouldn't have been saying that, because Cynthia could have easily brought up Brent and his messy ass. You want sons, honey, you didn't do too good of a job, alright? Because Brent's a mess. That's why boys are easier. Easier for what, honey? Show me the success story of Bryce or whatever the hell their names are. The oldest one. He's a mess, honey. Some of boys are easier when if his behaviors in the past are a reflection of you didn't do too well. Alright, so twerking in the mall, smoking weed and getting arrested, what? Please, I felt bad for Cynthia because she probably wanted to get at her ass and didn't, and that's probably why she started crying. Because sometimes when you're pissed off, if you hold it in and you don't just let it out, tears come because you're pissed. And she probably wanted to give Nene a piece of her mind, but we all know Cynthia is more of a friend to Nene. At least that's what the show shows than Nene is to her. She's more of a respectful friend than Nene. So she probably would never just say, well, look at your son. Yeah, she wouldn't do that to you, but you would definitely go there with daughters twerking and all that. You would, Nene. However, they're doing a good job because I was pissed, and that's really what it's all about. And Chuck is a mess, trying to play Phaedra. Bye, Chuck, because both of them doing better than you now. With your messy wife. I guess y'all need a check. That's why she there, honey. Where she come from? All of a sudden she's a housewife. Been watching all these seasons. Now you sitting at the table trying to cause mess. They teaching you how to read. Bye, Monique. Y'all need a check. And Chuck talking shit. Y'all need a check. Shut up, Chuck. About what you was in the back in the day. What are you now, honey? What are you now? Bye. Anyway, Braxton's family values is pretty good too. And this past week, I liked it. It was really good. And I actually felt bad for Tamar. They're all saying she's spoiled and Tamar just likes wants her way. But technically, y'all should have texted her personally and congratulated her. You didn't. I mean, you could have did it on Twitter and all that and Instagram as well. That was cute. But I would have reached out to my sister. I wouldn't just say happy birthday to my sister on Instagram and not pick up the phone and call her. Tawanda, Tawanda, I believe her. I think you are me. I can see it. I can see it. And then you look like you got a little bit of hate in you because everybody got something going on, and I don't think you found yours yet. Won't you just continue being like some type of, who are you, Tony's assistant or something? Do that. Assist. Don't be mad because Tamar is definitely doing her thing right now, and I think you are. You probably will never have a solo career. You can have some kind of career, but it won't be that one. And I think you are a little bit jealous. But you guys are sisters, and Tamar posted a picture and y'all back on. So it's what sisters do. We go through things, but I do think that you guys should have contacted her personally and said congratulations. It is what it is. I mean, whatever. So guys, my food is here, and again I got the roti canai, which is considered an Indian pancake, and then I have this dipping sauce, which is like a curry sauce with potato and chicken in there, and it's spicy and it's heaven. I'm telling y'all, the Lord has been good to me on today. This food was so good. I had the pad thai, which is just their version of pad thai, and it's just the noodles, shrimp, tofu, and egg. Awesome. And my counterpart had the mango shrimp and this coconut rice. Let me tell y'all how that rice is just blessedness. Honey, Lord, Jesus. I just wanted to praise him when I taste that rice. That rice was everything. And all they did was cook it in coconut milk. I'm gonna get me some. I'm gonna get some coconut milk, some basmati or jasmine rice, and put it in my rice cooker. See, because that's baby. It always comes out right. And I hope and pray to the Lord that it comes out like it did here. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to just come down here and get me a little side order. It's only like $1 something. Let me tell you something. This food is everything. The seasoning was perfection. I'm no chef, but I know good food. And the banana leaf is all that. If you want some, I guess it's considered, it is Malaysian cuisine. Come down to 10th and Orange. It's very affordable. If this was like Yelp, it should only have like $2 signs. That's it, because it's very affordable. And it's clean in here. I mean, the staff was pretty cool. They were good. I mean, I don't know what they were good, whatever. They brought my food and packaged it up really well so I can enjoy it later. And the food was an absolute good time. That's it for me. I'm out of here. It's rainy. It's my sister's birthday. I'm about to go home and turn up like the young kids say. We're going to turn up tonight and have a good time. Have a good week.